Good evening, one and all. We're here at the Yakana Cricket Stadium.
Wins the toss and decides to bowl first here. The home captain obviously thinking they've got a good grasp of the conditions.
We're almost ready for this match to get underway. It's late in the season and both teams will be desperate for a win. The pitch looks good. The crowd has arrived and it's near capacity. Can't wait for the action to begin. Bolt straight through them. Batter was late on that one.
An innings that promised much and really in the end delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
Yeah, big opportunity. They've worked really hard in recent weeks. They should have the confidence to build an innings and get a big score on the board. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover field. And out, 2 wickets, 2 balls. There'd be a bit of tension in the batter's pavilion right now. And again, see you later on your bike. 2 wickets on the trot.
As they head back to the pavilion, they'll be wishing they went about this innings a little differently. Not too much to speak of on the scoreboard.
On a hat-trick now. Don't worry, the nerves will be there for the bowler and the batter. Onto that early, that could be 4.
A poor delivery, and you don't pass up chances like that. Crushed away for 4.
Don't he? I don't. Think will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. I'd like to see them just aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms. Head over the ball, great shot, that's racing away.
They picked the slower ball right away. Wasn't a bad delivery, but dispatched to the boundary with ease. It just looks so easy. Gets onto the front foot and eases through the ball. They can just stand and admire that shot.
Pulled away, but straight to square leg.
Good over for the batters to start the innings.
The right armour is coming on to bowl from the north end. Can't get that outside the ring field. Swept away but finds the fielder. Great shot, pulled straight to backward square leg though. Finds the fielder with that shot. Bolt from the south end. Thick edge, no! That's racing away.
Mistimed it completely. Did just enough to get it to the rope.
Yeah, it can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes, though, you just got to accept it and move on. Was quick onto that in the infield. Finds the edge. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go.
Good footwork behind the stumps, taking it cleanly. No interest, though, from the batter.
Massive outside edge. Just got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. And what a strike that is, right into the slot. Great timing and balance. It'll be a maximum.
Just waited on it, got given a bit of width and launched it all the way.
Well, that was a strike. Getting smacked all over the park. This bowler knows how to give the ball an almighty tweak. Let's see how they go. Collects that one, simple as you like inside the ring. Timed that perfectly.
Yeah, too wide. It was there to be hit, and it was really given the treatment.
Tried something a bit different last delivery, and the captain shouldn't mind that too much. If they get it right, they just might get that wicket. Perfectly timed. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder.
But it's been crisp, elegant, easy shot making so far. Plenty of run. And plenty more if they keep it up.
The new bowler is coming into the attack. Great shot. Gets a hold of that and places it through square leg.
That was a beautiful shot. Rocks onto the back foot and stabs the ball away. Fielders had no chance.
The last one helped the scoring rate, making their intentions for this innings. Doesn't beat the infield. Perfectly timed.
That was a solid shot, really well played. Ball was dropped just a little shorter, and a great shot off the back foot.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot. Nicked it. Yeah, they've gone up here. There's no debate about that one. And gone. That's a fantastic catch.
Well, the end of an entertaining performance with the bat. Certainly a good wicket to get. Those runs were really starting to flow.
Smacks that away through the gap. Really playing all their shots that over. Very expensive.
Well, what a lovely shot. It flew to the boundary. That's clearly not the type of delivery to be bowling here.
Caught first ball of the new over. What a disappointment. Oh, great work. Held their nerve while the ball was in the air, and they've taken a good catch.
What a crucial breakthrough this is. Excellent bowling to get one of the key wickets cheaply.
The field will come up now, you'd think. Pressure should be on as the new batter strides to the middle. They'll be looking for another quick wicket.
First ball for the batter, coming in.
Couldn't get it through the field.
Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder this delivery after the boundary. That's a strong appeal. What's the umpire's decision? Hold up from the south. South end. The right armour is coming into the attack from the south end. Driven on the onside, but straight to mid-wicket. Ticking the scoreboard over really nicely at the moment. Pulled away, but straight to square leg. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. The over comes to an end. Not many runs coming off it. Both sides need to inject some life into this match. Massive outside edge. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot.
Give that much width and you are asking for trouble. That was so well timed, it flew over the boundary. 6 lost ball. How will the bowler reply?
Glanced away nicely, but fine short, fine leg. straight to cover point for an easy catch. Oh, great work, held their nerve while the ball was in the air, and they've taken a good catch.
Well, this is a fantastic wicket. Kept the runs down, really didn't get settled, and looked to be in trouble for most of the knock.
A difficult period as they come to the wicket. They'll take plenty of time to settle themselves in before facing their first ball. The right-arm medium bowler is coming on to bowl from the south end. Going with spin now.
Into the attack for the fielding side.
Wow, that's missed the lot.
That was just an unbelievable shot. Middled it and it flew over the boundary. Brilliant stuff.
I'd like to see them just aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms. Pollard taking guard, has been playing really well in recent matches, certainly needs to bring their A game today. Good bowling, kept it nice and tight and made it hard to score. Bishnoi from the north end. Cuts that off well in the infield. I didn't feel there was too much wrong with that last delivery. They just need to keep the ball in the right areas and the rewards will come. Got down and rolled the wrist beautifully. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. That's going to be 6. It's going way back into the crowd there.
Well, that's a waste of a delivery. Absolutely no trouble getting onto it and dispatching it for 6.
Dhoni, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment.
Still honing in on their lines. The batter happy to let it go through.
Can't get that outside the ring field.
End of the over. The batting team are now on 82 for 5.
Khan, the left-arm pace bowler, is coming into the attack from the north end. Pulled away, but straight to square leg. Finds the edge. The Super Giants with a massive shout. Didn't time it at all and mid-on with an easy catch.
That's a key wicket, not what you want so early in the innings, barely troubling the scorer.
New batter comes to the crease. Never an easy time to come into bat after the fall of a wicket. Finds the fielder with that shot.
End of the 12th over. The batting team are now on 87 for 6.
Holder has been going really well here. Comes back on from the south end. Bishnoi coming back on here. They've been bowling really well so far.
Rabada watched it closely and let that go through to the keeper.
Great shot. Gets a hold of that and places it through square leg.
Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller, and they've been put away.
That last ball isn't something you want to repeat of. You don't want to be giving away easy runs. Swept away but finds the fielder. Beats the cover fielder. Nice shot.
Flashed away and got it well enough to find the boundary.
Rabada has gotten the big shot away this over. Now they can focus on playing the next ball on its merits. Finds the middle, but won't find the boundary. Flex that one, simple as you like inside the ring. Good bowling, kept it nice and tight and made it hard to score. Khan from the north end.
The short ball's picked up early here. Not the best delivery, but certainly was a good shot to dispatch it. How will the bowler respond? Still honing in on their lines. The batter happy to let it go through.
Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. Huge shot. That's a massive shot. Just incredible.
Hit that one on the up. A fabulous drive for six.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket's going to come. Big edge. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure.
Too much width, really. They're only asking for that to be hammered into the stands, and that is exactly what's happened.
Really playing all their shots that over. Very expensive.
Been some really good overs strung together. They've taken some risks, along with some good running. A very good total is on the way.
Bolt, the left arm pace bowler is coming on to bowl from the south end. Thick edge. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. Power and precision in that shot.
This is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward, dispatches it to the boundary. Top class innings, been playing very nicely out there and brings up the half century.
The right arm pace bowler is coming into the attack from the north end.
Might look to go big again here.
Massive outside edge. Just got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. Misses everything.
Into the 16th over. The batting team are now 127.
Khan back on now.
It's coming into the attack.
Rabada watched it closely and let that go through to the keeper.
Magical shot into the vacant fine leg position. I do not think anyone's going to stop that.
Threw the hands at it, got it early, but enough on it to get four.
Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond.
boundary, but that was dispatched with interest. Everyone just watched that in awe. 6 lost ball. How will the bowler reply?
Wow, that's missed the lot. That's the end of a very good over. Great pressure being placed on the batters here.
Been some really good overs strung together. They've taken some risks, along with some good running. A very good total is on the way.
Stokes into the attack now from the north end.
Change of bowling. The medium pacer is coming into the attack.
Lovely cover drive straight to the extra cover fielder. Straight drive, mid-off, will cut that one off. Thick edge. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Edge, but it drops safely.
End of the 18th over. The batting team are now 145 for 6.
Khan from the set. South end. Go for it. It's high in the air. Fielder coming around, but it looks like we'll carry.
Well, that was just textbook. Finds the space and power to lift that ball over the top, and it just keeps going.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot. Oh my, that's just flown off the middle.
You give that much width and you are asking for trouble. That was so well timed, it flew over the boundary. Can he come back with a dot ball?
Whacked away.
Well, that one's for the textbook. Stands tall on top of the bounce and a lovely flick of the wrist at the end.
Don't always mind getting hit for runs. What's important is just focus on getting the next delivery right. They go up here, but it might have pitched a bit short. I think we'll have to wait and see what the umpire says. pinged off the bat.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that.
Well, that was a struggle. Getting smacked all over the park. The right arm medium bowler is coming into the attack from the north end. Finds the edge. Massive outside edge. Edged. Huge edge. Terrible shot.
Oh, there you go. A no ball. Maybe just trying a little too hard. Just need to get more control back.
Didn't keep the foot behind the line. That could be costly with a free hit for the batter now. And that's the end of the innings. The Super Giants have been set a target of 172 runs. I reckon this is a respectable total. If the bowlers can get firing and get some early wickets, this will be a difficult chase. Straight to the fielder. Nicked it. Stokes waited on that and guides it down to third. Fielder coming around may stop it before the boundary.
That was a solid shot, really well played. Ball was dropped just a little shorter and a great shot off the back foot.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder this delivery after the boundary. Oh, that's a great shot early on, wide of cover, and that'll give him a bit of confidence early on. May pull up short of the boundary though.
Yeah, too wide. It was there to be hit, and it was really given the treatment.
Great shot, pulled straight to backward square leg though. Nicely fielded out deep on the boundary. Needs a direct hit. End of the over. 12 runs coming from it. The Super Giants, 12 for none.
One gone and an excellent start to this power play.
Sharmy coming on, obviously hoping the pace will cause some trouble. Edged it. No one there. Could be four. thick edge. Big edge, where's that going?
Nearly got through them, just got onto it in time, and with enough bat speed to pick up 4. How will he reply?
Can't get that outside the ring field. Not the ideal way of handling that ball. Ticking the scoreboard over really nicely at the moment. Doesn't beat the infield. 8 runs added in that over. The Super Giants are 20 for none.
We're 2 overs down into the second innings and they're scoring freely at the moment and hold an early advantage.
Was quick onto that in the infield. Solid shot, that's going for 4.
Well, you can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way.
Taklu, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Drilled that one away.
The gap was left open for them and they were happy to oblige. Picked it early, got into position well and punched it to the boundary.
End of the over, 10 off it. The Super Giants are 30 for none.
End of the third. Exquisite batting. Bowlers have come out with no energy and the batters have made them pay and could win them the match.
That is quite extraordinary. Stokes, don't do it to them like that. What a shot.
Hit that so hard. Pressed forward, got the body shape right and launched it. One for the textbook.
The last one helped the scoring rate, making their intentions for this innings. Couldn't get it through the field. Nice shot, but straight to gully. Off the middle of the bat.
You can't hit the ball much better than that. Timed it to perfection.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket's going to come. Great shot, pulled straight to backward square leg though. Smashed all over the park. I wonder if the captain will stick with them.
4 gone in the power play. We've seen some excellent running between the wickets and good shot making, with a little sprinkle of luck as well, of course.
Nice shot, just a flick off the pads.
It just looks so easy. Gets onto the front foot and eases through the ball. They can just stand and admire that shot.
That last ball isn't something you want to repeat of. You don't want to be giving away easy runs. Caught. It's one of the easiest catches you'll see. Oh, great work. Held their nerve while the ball was in the air, and they've taken a good catch.
The trudge back to the pavilion. A disappointing display in the end for someone with such batting skills. This one goes down as a fail.
That silenced the local fans. Another wicket.
Well, was that a lazy shot or a good piece of bowling? And the field was set and they fell for it. Out for a duck.
First, I'd focus on just trying to survive this ball, deny the hat-trick, and then worry about getting runs.
Well, you sometimes just have to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well-timed, and 4 runs.
That's a confident appeal. Yeah, the keeper's really gone up, as do the surrounding fielders. They seem convinced. Could be a review coming up.
Was there a bat on it? Fielders think there was. This could be trouble. Now, I didn't pick up on anything there. Very close to the bat, though.
Conley looking quite surprised. Didn't seem too worried about a reversal. Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring. 8 runs added in that over. The Super Giants are 50 for
2 overs left in this power play, and the bowlers would want to control this current run rate a bit.
2. Patel, the left armour, is the new bowler from the north end. That's a great shot, full of class. Square drive for a maximum.
Well, that's a waste of a delivery. Absolutely no trouble getting onto it and dispatching it for 6.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key here. Finds the fielder with that shot. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover field. End of the over, end of the restrictions. I'm sure we're going to see some big fielding changes coming up.
That's the power play completed, and it's been a splendid mix of boundaries and running. It's the start they would have wanted. Still honing in on their lines. The batter happy to let it go through.
cut away and through the gap. Lovely shot. Might be four.
Got onto that so early. The cut shot in front of square teased the field all the way to the boundary. How will the bowler respond?
Huge edge. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Onto the front foot, super shot, should be four.
Pierced the gap wonderfully on the offside at cover.
Good contest here at the moment. Four off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Beats the field with a great shot. End of the over, 10 runs from it. The Super Giants are 66 for 2.
They've done well. Sometimes after the power play, the run rate can drop a bit, but the batters have kept up the intent they had early on, and this run chase looks secure. That was seen so early. The timing was brilliant, and that has stayed hit. Fantastic.
Can't afford to go too full again. It does help to switch up your deliveries just to keep them guessing. Great shot, pulled straight to backward square leg though. Pulled away but straight to square leg. Eight runs added there. The Super Giants are 74 for 2.
They've got busy working the ball around and hitting boundaries in between. It's a good setup for a strong finish.
Shami coming back into the attack. Oh wow, that is out of here. That could be out of the ground.
Just missed the line. Not the worst delivery, but that was dispatched with interest. Everyone just watched that gnaw.
Square cut, finds point, no run. And gone. Brilliant reactions to take that one. In the air and cover takes an easy catch.
This innings cut short before it could really take off. They'll be disappointed they couldn't go on and score a big one.
Coming into bat at number 5.
Massive outside edge. End of the over. The Super Giants are 85 for 3. Going with pace now.
The left armour is coming into the attack.
Shot. Finds the gap with that one. That's gone. Nice simple catch. Straight to cover point for an easy catch.
It's another wicket, it's the 4th now. Sometimes you've just got to accept that you couldn't do anything about a delivery.
Batsman, the captain is heading out to the field.
End of the over. 4 runs coming off it. The Super Giants are 89 for 4. Santner from the south end. Charmy coming into the attack from the south end. Just opened the face of the bat really well. That's through the infield. That'll be 4 more.
There was a gap there and pulled away with conviction to the boundary.
I'd like to see them just aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms. Onto the front foot, super shot, should be 4. Fantastic running, turned 2 into 3 there. Cuts that off well in the infield. Ten runs added there. The Super Giants are 99 for 4.
They've got busy working the ball around and hitting boundaries in between. It's a good setup for a strong finish.
Beats the field with a great shot.
A flashy cut. Crunched it away. Not a lot the fielder could do to stop that.
I didn't feel there was too much wrong with that last delivery. They just need to keep the ball in the right areas and the rewards will come. Nicked it. Super batting at the moment. Back-to-back boundaries, putting the pressure right on the bowler. They've got to respond. Smacks that away through the gap. Nice shot, but straight to gully. Great shot.
The timing unbelievable. Got the width they were after and nailed it to the boundary.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot. Brilliant diving stop. Over the Super Giants, 112 for 4. Patel, the spinner, coming into the attack. Great shot. At least one on offer. Patel with a huge appeal. Over the infield with a cracking shot.
Got it away for 4. That could have point very nicely.
Taklu, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. Doesn't beat the infield. Straight drive, mid-off will cut that one off. Was quick onto that in the infield. 5 runs added there. The Super Giants are 117 for 4.
They've been asked plenty of questions by the bowlers, but the batters have had all the answers so far this innings. Well, that ball has been hit. It's flown into the crowd. To get that much power coming forward onto the front foot is just ridiculous.
Can't get that outside the ring field. Beautiful timing there off the front foot. It's racing away. The fielder out in the deep has some serious work to cut it off. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. End of the over. 8 off it. The Super Giants are 125 for 4.
Vince. Some really good overs strung together. They've taken some risks along with some good running. A very good total is on the way.
Charmy back into the attack. Shot, textbook pull shot, and that's racing away to the boundary. Brilliant.
Hit the shorter ball quickly, great footwork, gets back and works it really well into the gap for 4.
Pulled away, but straight to square leg. Great shot, rode the ball up with him and cuts through point.
These are the sort of shots you just stand back and admire. Gets onto the back foot, rolls the wrist to keep control and finds the boundary.
Nicked it. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go. Bosch, the right arm hit. The bowler is coming into the attack from the north end. Right arm fast bowler is coming into the attack from the north end. It's another one. Same result. 2 maximums in a row.
Well, that was just textbook. Finds the space and power to lift that ball over the top and it just keeps going.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket's going to come. Smacks that away through the gap. Misses everything. I thought that was passing, but a fantastic dive to cut it off. Edged it. End of the over. The Super Giants are 148 for 4.
They've been asked plenty of questions by the bowlers, but the batters have had all the answers so far this innings.
Bosch, the right armour, is coming into the attack from the south end. Perfectly timed.
Watched it closely out of the hand and hammered that slower ball away to the boundary. How will the bowler respond?
Beats the field with a great shot.
Well, you can't fault that shot. It's nicely played and it was 4 runs all the way. Can he come back with a dot ball? wobble on that ball. It's safely taken by the keeper. Not enough on it to entice a shot, though.
Huge edge. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Oh, that's a biggie. Oh, that is huge. All the way for a maximum. And it's gone many rows deep.
That's just a brilliantly aggressive shot. Gets onto the front foot and it's flown over the boundary.
Away. The pace bowler coming into the attack.
The fast bowler comes into the attack.
Strays onto the leg and glanced it nicely. Might just get to the boundary line.
Pushed under the front foot and presented the full face of the bat.
Got that away nicely.
Picked up ball with a lovely shot off the front foot. This could have very easily gone either way. Brilliant cricket from both sides. It's a shame there had to be a loser.
That's the end of our broadcast for now. Hope you enjoyed the match and join us again real soon.